All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hesitation Station podcast. I am Jay, along with my Sicky McSick over here, Mr. Tank. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, dude, that's nice and warm. How you doing, big dog?
I'm doing good, dude. It feels like forever since we've been in here.
Yeah, well, it's been forever since you've been in here.
Yeah. I did sit out last interview, and
Mr.
sorry about that. I was sick. I was sick. Unlike you, you just got like a little problem. That's it.
I know where you
live. Come on. Anyway, guys, today we got a special guest, and I'm very excited to get her on today. And you guys might know her. And if you don't know her, then you need to go subscribe to her, and we'll get to that later. But today we got on Denise, a.k.a. D's Knees. She comes in right here.
Knees for the page.
Yeah, there she is.
Hey, how's it going, fellas? Glad to be on the Hesitation Station. What's up, guys? How are you?
We're making it slowly.
Right now, the sun is for another couple hours.
Technically, it's the stratosphere, and then anyway. Yeah, how's it going?
Do you want to be called? We can't have anything nice.
Do you want to be called D's Knees or Denise?
Either one is okay. My handle on Instagram is DSKnees420, and that's typically what people refer to me as. But Denise is fine too. D nice, whatever works, my friend. As long as you don't call me a butthole or something. So
yeah, understand.
So
for most of you guys that don't know, Denise does Monday Cinema Club, and she does it with Dante and Allison. Is that her name?
Dante and Alice, now Bosco. Yeah.
They're about to have a baby.
And they're about to have a baby as well. Yeah, we have been doing this for about 2 or 3 years now. They did it a little bit before me. They were just doing lives during COVID, and I kept on popping into their lives, and people started liking me and stuff. So they called me one fateful day and asked me to start co-hosting and doing a lot of the social media for Monday Cinema Club. And of course, I jumped up at the opportunity to do that. So here we are now, man, like almost 3 years deep, and we're still trucking along on these movies and seeing different movies every single day. It's taken me on a whole other world and journey into cinema. So it's been nice.
And guys, look, they don't do they do, but they don't do like 2012 movies. Like last time I watched you guys, y'all were into the 50s, like 1950s.
We try and go all over the place. Like during the summer, you mainly do like summer blockbusters, like Independence Day or Karate Kid or Top Gun, whatever. But yeah, during the other days, we try and go a little obscure, a little 50s, a little 70s. But sometimes, hey, we'll do some things from the 2000s and kind of recent stuff. We did Everything Everywhere All at Once, which was fun, and Shang-Chi, which was really fun too. So yeah, we just are a fan of movies in general, man. It's good.
That's awesome. I wanna clarify something since I got you on here. Okay?
Yes.
So this is my phone. It's very cracked up. Shout out to Grateful Dead and Naruto. But it's an A15. It's a crappy phone. So I want you to know, the past few times I come in there, I've tried to comment, but my phone accidentally pressed to request to join live. So it's not intentional, and I'm sorry that comes up.
You can always come in. Yeah, you can always come in. I'm always down for that, especially if you've seen the movie. We're always down to talk to people who have seen the movie and stuff. I always want you on there. So
I'm sorry to bother you with that. My bad.
Never a bother at all, my friend. Never a bother at all.
So we decided, since you're a movie buff, we're going to talk about movies. What else, right?
What movies do you want to talk about is the real thing.
So I grabbed some movies from my personal collection, and we're going to start off for these two right here. Hold on. I got it. I just have a very small desk. So this one right here is what we're going to start off on.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Nice.
Love this movie. This movie. It was so good. And Rami did amazing. I mean, the direction of it. And then Brian May was able to kind of give the direction of how Freddie was. And I know watching the backstage stuff of this DVD, Rami came out in Freddie Mercury, like full Freddie, and Freddie's sister saw him, and she just died, like she's crying because I mean he looked just like him, and it was just amazing how this movie was made.
Rami Malek is definitely top tier, I would say, when it comes to acting. He can play such different roles all over the place, but he was born to play Freddie Mercury, like hands
Absolutely.
down. And I feel like that movie specifically kind of made this new wave of musical movies. Like I think Elton John's biopic came out around the same
Yeah.
time. Elvis was a huge success as well. I'm all about it. Bohemian Rhapsody, I love Queen. I will always love Queen through and through.
Mhm.
It was such a big spectacle as well, like going through their live performances and stuff. It was super awesome to see. And especially on the big screen. I went to go see it in IMAX, and it was, you could feel definitely the energy that
Oh, yeah.
Rami Malek brought to it. But yeah, that's a good pick, my friend. That's a good pick.
Yep. I'm so when I was younger and still to this day, I'm 31 now, and still to this day I get picked on by certain people. And
That's what happens. That's what best friends do.
When I was growing up, I love musicals. You know, Moulin Rouge, a
Sure.
bunch of stuff, you know, and Glee. I love Glee, the series. And when I was growing up, people were like, "Are you gay? For what? For liking musicals?"
Yeah.
No, I just like art.
Yeah. It's definitely, I feel like musicals are definitely for a specific type of person, an individual. But all that being said, I've seen some pretty bitchin' what's it called? Musicals in general. I don't know if you
Oh, yeah.
guys have ever seen Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Mm-mm.
That is about a kind of like trans human just trying to live their life. And it's like a rock ballad though, like awesome music. And I've never seen a musical quite like it. This is, I mean, it's on, I think, HBO or something like that. But check it out, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. That one, even for the person who doesn't like musicals so much, that one is one that really strikes the soul on rock music and being more badass with musicals.
Okay.
But I get
Yeah,
it.
I have to check it out.
Musicals are definitely a certain type of flavor for a
Would
person.
you would you consider Rocky Horror as a musical?
I love Rocky Horror as well. Absolutely, I would. I think that one is also for those who don't really like musicals but like campiness in
I
general.
love it. Tim Curry was amazing in that movie. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, Tim Curry can do no wrong in my book ever. He is definitely a soul that is still till this day does amazing stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
he's
interested.
still fine.
I'm interested to know what kind of movies do you like, friend?
Yes, Tank.
So
Give it
growing
to
up, I was not into musicals,
Okay.
but as I got older, I got into them. And the first one I ever saw was Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
That's a good one.
A
Fell in
little
love with 'em.
long, a little long, but that is a good one. Yes.
From there, I started diving deep into the rabbit hole with operas and all that. So I've been to like the theater here in our town. Every once in a while, we'll have an opera playing, so I'll go and see it.
That's so cool. I've other than Phantom of the Opera, I've only been to like one other opera, and they had like super titles on the thing, like people actually doing operatic singing. It was
Yeah.
such a cool experience, man. I had never been to an opera, and I was like, this is what people. This is crazy, man. The way they can control their voices is could never be me.
So you went to a live one. Whew, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was called the HMS Pinafore, and it's one of the kind of more well-known operas around there. But seeing people again doing that with their voice is insane to me. Like live, yeah, it's definitely crazy. But Phantom of the Opera, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Les Mis. Well, that's what
Les
Oh, yeah.
Miserables.
Les
is that-
Miserables.
yeah.
Yeah, the one
Is
that,
that
they
an
did a
opera or is
remake
that a
and Hugh
musical?
Jackman was in it.
Yeah.
Yes, Hugh Jackman was in that one. I would consider that a musical as opposed
Musical.
to an opera. I don't know. I feel like opera definitely has like its certain types of genres, maybe a lot of you know. I'm sorry to anybody who I just bursted out their headphones with. I'm sorry.
Headphone users warning. Speaking of Hugh Jackman, that's actually the next movie.
The Greatest Showman. Why, look at you with these musicals.
I'm telling you, look, let me tell you, I can watch this show. Okay, so this guy right here watches numerous times, like 36 times of Onyx the Fortuitous. That is his favorite.
I love that movie.
This is mine.
This We'll talk about Onyx in just a second, but The Greatest Showman, I love that. And I actually just heard of this, I think in the opening titles or maybe in the ending credits, one of those, they put in there Wolverine's claws in one of the like title card things. Check it out next time that you're watching it. Apparently in either the opening titles or the end credits, I can't remember, but in one of like the silver boxes that they have, they put Wolverine's claws in like an X formation and stuff. And I'm a huge X-Men fan. Like, I'm wearing the Storm earrings right now, and that just tickled my fancy for some reason. I was like, that's what makes The Greatest Showman even better, you know?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're ready?
Never realized that.
Yes. So what were you saying, Jay?
Oh, I was just saying you're ready for the new Deadpool.
I'm ready for the new Deadpool to happen, man. For the longest time, guys, I was kind of anti-Marvel. Only because it was very overwhelming to me. They put out a lot of content in a short amount of time, and I just got overwhelmed and just didn't get into it. But now, moving forward, I've gotten into X-Men, and from there have now watched most of like the Avengers Endgame and some movies here and there, but I've watched Loki and all that, and I'm in it, man. I'm in it. I'm waiting for Deadpool. I can't wait for Deadpool to happen. That's like one of my most anticipated movies for the summer, dude. I can't wait.
Me too. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I have a mild comment about Marvel. Fuck them and Infinity War. That is the first movie in a long ass time that when I left, I ain't say shit. I was living on the coast when it came out, and me and a few coworkers went and saw it, and it fucking made me cry. And when we were leaving, I ain't say shit for like 5 hours. I was sad.
So I missed all of the like hype up to go along with that, and when I was watching it by myself, I was like sobbing in tears, dude. I was like, holy crap, man, these movies are good. Okay, I can see where people are freaking coming from now. So I kind of beat myself up a little bit for not getting too in the hype, but now I'm in it, baby. We're here.
So
we have arrived.
Let's talk about Onyx for a second. Let me get this real quick, and y'all can talk. Hold on,
Mr.
I think
Andrew
I have only.
Bowser.
I think I have only seen this probably once in my lifetime, but it was definitely memorable.
So I found out about him at first. It was one of the YouTube skits that he did. The Arby's guy, the weird Arby's guy, talking about the old lady falling asleep at the wheel, doing the meat delivery or whatever. And I was like, dude, this is fucking phenomenal. I love this. So I kept up with it over the years. And I found out that he was doing a movie. I was like, ain't no fucking way. And then it came out, and it was only in theaters for one night. And I bought tickets, and me and the wife went and saw it. And it just unlocked a floodgate. And I've watched it 37 times since then.
Oh, you've watched it one more time. I said 36.
I haven't watched it this year just yet, but that's going to be remedied.
You
I
let me
have a
down.
question for you guys. What are your like comfort movies? What's one that you can always put on, like always? I feel like Onyx Tank for you is the one.
Hmm.
It's actually my number 2.
Give me your first.
Jay, pull up the movie.
What movie?
You have it. You showed it to
Oh
me.
yeah. Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
Oh,
Hands down.
Boondock Saints.
Hands down, one of
That's your comfort movie?
yeah. I love that movie.
She's like, whoa.
That's a badass movie, though, man. Hands down, badass movie. Did you see the second one?
Yes,
How
and
did you like
apparently there's talk that what the hell?
Where
Where'd the balloons come from?
has that ever happened?
That's awesome.
That's weird, but all right, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
It's
There's
my niece's
talk.
birthday, whatever.
Happy birthday!
Denise.
There's talk that Duffy and the boys are coming back for number 3 finally.
That doesn't
Like
surprise
the
me at
script's
all.
already been allegedly the script's already been written. So I hope so, but I'm not keeping my hopes up. They've said
Boondock
that like 9
Saints.
times.
That's a badass one, though. The dialogue in that movie will forever. The fast pacedness, like that movie for sure, is a good one.
And I actually got to meet Rocco and the brothers at
Did you?
the Comic Cons. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
nice.
That's wild. Yeah, that's so cool, man.
Let
All
me
right,
tell
Jay,
you,
what's yours?
Norman Reedus is the sweetest person on earth. He was very awesome.
That's a nice man.
What is my comfort movie? Well, I'm gonna have to say this one.
The Greatest Showman? Really?
It's still I can pop this movie in any day of the week and I would be happy just watching it. I know the songs by heart. I will sing them by heart. Everything. So
Can confirm.
I think I'm gonna have to go. I mean, I come from a theater background in general. I love musical theater, especially, or any type of theater in general. But I really, really love Chicago. Chicago was always one that, like, for some reason, I was always on. I was always on. It was my comfort movie for some reason. That A League of Their Own. I know we wouldn't talk sports, so I'm not going to go for it for long. But A League of Their Own with Gina Davis and Tom Hanks. That one's a good one for me. And Sister Act is another comfort movie for me for some reason. Listen, my comfort movies, y'all, okay, do not reflect my actual movies that are artistic in real life, okay? But these
I was
are
a big fan of Remember the Titans.
Remember the
good,
time.
yeah.
Oh,
That was
that one will always make me cry. And finally, I want to say Mean Girls. Mean Girls, I grew up
Mean
with
Girls.
a whole bunch, and it's just freaking hilarious. I love the comedy to go along with it. But I think those are like my comfort movies I can always put on no matter what, and like know every line to them verbatim. So
I know every line to one thing, but it's a video game, so yeah.
what is it? Now I'm wondering.
Is it
It's,
Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
I should have known.
To be exact, it's Final Fantasy X.
Wow, that is specific.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times I played that game where I will be sitting there playing it and I'm not even looking at the subtitles and I'm going with what they're saying. And I've had people tell me, dude, shut up, let me watch this stuff.
It's like I just want to see it.
I love that so much. Now, speaking of like hero movies, do you guys have like a superhero movie that you guys are about?
Deadpool. 100%.
I agree. Deadpool cleared it out of the water on things.
Yeah.
What about you, Tank?
She's got to
Come
think.
on.
Big boy brain not work, go burr.
No, I got one. I don't know why I like it as much as I do, but I'm a big fan of it. Steel.
Steel?
Oh, is that with Hugh Jackman too?
No, that's real still. I'm talking about the one with Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my God.
Back when he played John Henry and he became like Superman in the iron suit.
Tank, you just brought out a whole other memory of mine that I completely like. That is 90s.
Yeah.
No, what is going?
It's amazed that I recall that movie.
It's reflecting what I'm putting out here. I like it. I love that. I would like to say mine would probably be Logan. Logan, top tier movie. I'm a huge fan of X-Men right now, so Logan, Old Man Logan was top tier cinema for me. But I also want to say Spider-Man movies, the new recent ones that came out, the Beyond the Spider-Verse ones, those have got to be one of my
right?
the animated
Yeah.
ones. Those have got to be by far probably, if not like my favorite superhero movies that have come out lately.
I was a huge fan of the last one that what the fuck is his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Oh,
the last one he did because they worked the meme into it.
The little pointy fingers.
This Peter, that Peter, which Peter?
They've really taken this multiverse situation and like ran with it, man. Like the multiverse is in full effect in the Marvel verse.
100%. And then they can stretch it with the time patrol now, and it's just a lot of stuff. Or as Deadpool says, he's Marvel Jesus. So
I am so excited. Like there's gonna be so many cameos in that movie too. I definitely, like I said, probably one of the most anticipated movies of the summer.
I'm very curious about how they're going to work it out because aren't they supposed to have it set up to where it essentially brings the X-Men back into Marvel? As far as like the movies go?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I am very curious.
That's going to be awesome if they do, because like, can you imagine? And like, I don't know why, but the director that directed Logan, he's really upset about Wolverine being in there. Because, he wanted to be the one to kill him off. But I'm like, my God, that's not even your Logan, apparently. That's a whole different multiverse Logan.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's just going to be crazy. But, yeah, I agree with you. There's just so many ways that it can go and paths that it can go that no one should be getting mad. Like, that's going to be your verse. Like, that's the explanation now.
Right.
Yeah, that version of Logan is gone.
Yeah.
He's a new one.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of... What was that?
Are you okay?
No, he's not okay.
There's a lot of leaks going around that Logan actually has on his mask, his yellow and black mask, because a guy went into the trailer and Hugh Jackman was making like certain faces, and he's like, these faces are not adding up, and his neck doesn't. I mean, I'm talking about like he was zooming in on it.
Really?
Neck doesn't look good, and he's like, this doesn't look right. So he's thinking that Marvel edited out the face, and in reality, he has on that mask.
Dude, that'd be badass, man. I need to see Hugh Jackman at least once in that mask, dude.
At least once. We had it, and they took it away from us.
And they took it away.
They did. Screw you, Marvel. I mean,
have you guys been keeping up with X-Men 97?
I have not.
I don't have Disney Plus, so I can't watch it right now.
I'm literally going to give you my Disney Plus. I'm going to give you my Disney Plus, dude, because I feel like everyone needs to be watching X-Men 97.
I have one question. Is Morph in it?
I'm not sure where you
Yes, Morph is in it. I'm so
okay.
She just said she's not sure.
For now,
Alexa is not sure.
Is Alexa ever sure?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, sing me a song.
No.
Okay.
We're good. Yes, he is in it. I'm sorry, they are in it. Absolutely.
Morph
man.
is my favorite character.
Morph is a complete badass in this animated.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
and you see so many cameos as well, and think I think that it might even connect with Deadpool coming out as well. So
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm watching it, but it is seriously great writing, great dialogue, great animation. If you saw X-Men the original series, you're going to
Yeah.
love it. Even if you haven't watched it, they'll still catch you up on what you need to know and still make it great for you. So, I highly
Now-
suggest it. Tank, I'm going to give you my Disney Plus.
We actually got to meet the voice for Beast from X-Men 97 at one of the cons we went to. And he was like, dude, he said, all right, it's been a hot minute, so take this with a grain of salt, because my memory is not the greatest after many head injuries.
Because he's old.
No, it's because I'm friends with you.
Damn.
He goes, if you've watched the original animated series, picture that, but it's updated and more modern. The animation is insanely clean. The soundtrack is on steroids. And the script and dialogue for it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is what he said. And I'm paraphrasing because it was like a year ago.
All things true, man. All things true. I have never advocated for a animated show quite like this, almost as much as I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender because of the writing and the dialogue and the animation and the references to other animes that they do. X-Men 97 does the same thing, and it's beautifully
I was about to say the same thing. That's the only one that I've watched that has just been phenomenal.
Yeah. It's definitely top tier. Again, I will get you guys a Disney Plus account, and we're just gonna go through it. It's worth the watch. It's worth everything.
That's right.
We're going to be meeting Dante at Rangerstop in June. I have every intention of getting his autograph.
Fellas,
Yeah.
that's another thing. I think that's in Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I might be able to go to that since I'm in North
Oh, hell
Carolina.
yeah.
So I may be able to meet up with you guys, and maybe we can do like a live thing together.
Hell
and
yeah.
chat for a little bit. Okay, so
No, just
yeah,
kidding.
dude, tear it up. No, it's gonna be a good time, but I can't wait. Yes, I wanted to tell you guys that as well, that I'll probably be going to Rangerstop. I'm super excited.
Awesome.
I haven't been to Atlanta ever, so I'm crossing
Neither
something
have I.
off the list, man.
Well, there's a burger spot. You can join. I'm going to take him to it. You can join us if you'd like.
Hell yeah.
It's Vortex Bar and Grill. I've been there a few times. It's fucking delicious.
I
He
can't
said they
wait,
got a
man.
motorcycle hanging from the ceiling.
What the
Yeah.
shit?
It's cool as hell.
I love that. And yes, we'll get in a group chat and chat about it, because that's coming up in like June, or is it August?
Like right at the
June.
end of June. Yeah.
Right at the
Yeah.
end of June.
June
Okay.
21st to 23rd. We're going to be there
Okay.
on the 20th.
I think I can do that. All right. I'll figure it out, but yes, I do plan on being there. So if you guys are at Rangerstop Atlanta, come on by, come say hi to the Hesitation Station and me.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
While you're at it.
There will be no if. We all three will be
There
there.
you
That's what
go.
Denise meant to say.
I love that. I love that.
So since you are going to be there, that saves me on shipping. I actually got a little present for you.
Yes.
So
What
this
is
is
this?
just to say thank you for coming on, because I know you're busy. You have a lot of stuff. You got the Monday Cinema Club plus, doing your other stuff. So it makes me happy that you came on. So
Dude, I appreciate y'all for letting me on. What in the world? A 23 movie collection?
This has all the way up to Endgame.
Shut up, dude. What does it start with?
It starts
Iron
with
Man.
Iron Man all the way up.
Wow.
All the way up from Iron Man.
Surprise!
I can't believe that is a
See that?
freaking thing right now, dude. Wow. The Incredible Hulk. Oh my God.
Not
dude.
everything.
That is wild, guys.
Yeah, everything Marvel's put out from 2008 up until Endgame.
You
And,
guys
like,
are
I'm not
super sweet, man.
big into Marvel, and I would rather you have it somebody that's into Marvel. I mean, I know I'm wearing a Marvel shirt, but still.
Besides the point.
He
besides
says as
the
he
point.
wears the Marvel memorabilia.
Yeah, this is.
I don't
this is
really
what
like
I'm into.
Marvel, but
Stop.
This is what I'm into. I like Naruto.
I love that. Oh, dude, you guys are the best. Thank you again for letting me be on here. We've all three of us have been busy too, so don't let them think they haven't been doing anything either. So yeah,
We
thank
haven't
you
been doing
guys.
nothing at all.
Shut up.
he ain't done shit.
cons, no cons, no nothing. It's fine.
Well, I have one question for you guys. What
Yeah.
movies are you excited to see this summer, other than Deadpool? Other than the
Other
obvious
than Deadpool.
given Deadpool, is there anything tickling your fancy out there?
See, that's the problem. I don't know what all is coming out.
So there is for me. Okay, don't judge me, guys.
Go
But
ahead.
there
Come on.
is a YouTube channel that I go on that tells me all the movies, they show all the movie trailers that are coming out within the span of 6 months. And
What
it's
is
like 41 minutes.
drop this link, man? What is it? Because I
called
want to get into that.
Screen Rant. That's what it's
Screen
called.
Rant. Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen Screen Rant before. Oh, okay. I didn't know they did that.
Yep. So I go on that and I watch the trailers just to see what's coming out. So I don't know when it's particularly coming out, but I'm really excited for it. It's A Quiet Place Day 1.
Oh,
I cannot wait for that.
That I am super excited for. Lupita in general can do no wrong as well. She plays the main actress in that, and apparently it's the first day that The Quiet Place ever happens, and I'm super excited about that. Yes, Jay, good. Yes. That looks terrifying.
I mean, the first two I absolutely love. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, they just did it amazingly.
I
And
agree.
I watched this trailer and dude, I fucking loved it. Like I'm like, okay, the trailer's fire. I mean, if I like the first two and the trailer's doing good for the third one, I mean, I'm pretty stoked about it.
I am for sure happy about that. Yes. All right, Tank, have you gotten a chance to look over?
So, if what I'm seeing is true, speaking of the third one, apparently Venom 3 comes out this year.
Stop! Later on this year?
Venom 3 apparently comes out October 25th of this year.
Wow. I wonder
Now,
what they're going to do.
While I am excited about that one, y'all can laugh about this. I do not care.
Ha! Oh,
Give
sorry.
it to me. Give it to me, Tank.
I am a big fan of that movie, and all I gotta say is, you're welcome. Moana 2 comes out in November.
2,
Oh.
yes.
So I am fucking stoked about that.
Tank, you look at this softy over
Dude,
here.
no, Denise, let me tell you, this motherfucker will go into a car and start singing every Disney song that you put on.
I
love
it.
Disney.
Listen, they're doing Inside Out 2 as well, which I'm very
I've
excited
seen
about.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm very excited to see their new emotions that they bring in. Apparently, they're bringing in anxiety and apparently in a new emotion called ennui, which is French for kind of like whatever. And I think it's going to be super fun, especially for teenagers now who are definitely whatever about life.
Now they're also doing Despicable Me 4.
Oh,
I didn't know
And
that.
then a movie that's coming out, allegedly it's coming out on Christmas this year. So I am a big fan of old school vampires. Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, yes, that is with who's playing in that? Does it say? I feel like it's one of the Skarsgårds, isn't it?
Is it Bill Skarsgård?
So Bill Skarsgård's in it. Ralph Ineson and Aaron Taylor Johnson are in it.
I'm
Hey.
very, very excited about that. Yeah, as an old school horror fan, I am very, very pumped about that. Tank, good work putting in there. I personally am excited for Wicked. Speaking of musicals and stuff,
Mhm.
Wicked just dropped their trailer literally earlier on today, and it has Ariana Grande in it, who I'm a huge stan of. Don't shame me, guys. Don't shame me. But it also has Cynthia Erivo in it too, and I have been listening to this soundtrack forever now, and I have never been able to actually see it on stage live. So being able to have it come to theaters in such a big way and in IMAX, I'm for sure going to see it. So I'm super, super pumped about that. What else? That new weird movie with that weird director who did Poor Things with Emma Stone. He is coming out with another movie called Kinds of Kindness, and it has Emma Stone in it as well. It has, oh, I'm trying to think about who the other ones are, but it's a big cast too, and it looks very weird as well, just like Poor Things was. I don't know if you guys ended up going to see Poor Things or know what Poor Things about, but it was weird.
Now they just dropped the final trailer for Alien Romulus a few days ago,
Oh, I'm a huge
So-
sci-fi nerd. I would love to go see that.
and it comes out 2 days before my birthday.
Which is?
I am August 16th is when it comes out.
Oh,
Bullshit.
that's going to be a summer blockbuster too.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Just bullshit.
I'm curious about that one.
You know why it's bullshit? Because this man, it took him like months to tell me his fucking birthday. Okay? Like 14 years we've been friends, 13 years, whatever. And like, I was like, hey man, when's your birthday? He's like, it's a day you lived many a times. I'm like, son, just tell me your birthday. But he meets you, he's like, oh, August 16th. Oh, right on the internet.
That's not my birthday.
Just said August.
That's when the
16th.
movie comes out.
Oh, okay, my bad.
August 16th is when Alien Romulus comes out. Now I'm a big fan of Alien,
He
so
said 2 days before.
2 days before, that's
oh
right.
shit.
See, I may be dumb, but I got somebody that pays attention that is smart.
Dang, I'm cracking up.
So we obviously are talking about movies we love. What about movies we hate?
Ooh, wow. I'm gonna put it straight out there. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
There is no live action in Ba Sing Se.
That does not exist. Exactly.
I
That
love
one.
how you did that. M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
It was just so bad. It was
What?
just.
And they had to be by fire or the element just to do something. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Who knows what he was thinking?
Number one, they said his name wrong the entire. It's not Ong. It is not Ong. It's Aang.
Let me tell you.
Let me sip some tea.
Let me tell you what M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong did. He went on Google and he just Googled what Avatar: The Last Airbender was and then just made a movie without going all the way and seeing the whole thing all the way through. Yeah. I don't know, man. So many qualms about that, but I'm glad that they at least have a new live action that has done some justice to it. So,
well, you know, they asked him about that, right?
About what?
About his live action.
What did he say?
He said that it was geared more towards the kids. More towards, like, little kids and all that. And I'm like, those are not the fans. Like, don't get me wrong. If you want to make a movie for them, that's fine. But that is not the market you need to tap into.
Even the
people that
kids
love
didn't
that
like
show.
it. The kids
right?
didn't like it, man.
No, the kids
like,
not.
It took 30 minutes of dancing to bend one rock. You had to have a source of fire to be able to do anything.
I remember.
They gave Katara's speech to Aang. Like, my guy, what are you doing?
It was just bad, dude. It was.
I got people that I work with that absolutely hate The Last Airbender on Netflix, and I'm like,
I'd rather watch it.
Yeah, they did amazing. In my opinion, they did amazing. I mean,
I agree.
they tweaked some things, but it's not anything that I would get upsetty spaghetti about, you know.
And let me tell you, kids liked this one.
Yeah.
They're a huge fan of it. Like this, they've made a whole other audience with the kids in this generation that are just coming up to this live action one, and that's awesome. That they could do it. We finally got a good live action situation for that, because that other one was not it, y'all.
It wasn't it.
The only thing I wish they had done different with the Netflix one is bring Dante in.
That would have been cool.
I wish they would have had him in there.
He currently is on board with the other Avatar studios, so I don't think they could do double.
Oh, yeah, I've heard.
He's for sure coming back.
Musings along the grapevine that they're going to do like a couple movies, and one of them is going to be where they're in like their 20s.
I personally, he has not told me any of this. I don't know anything about it other than what I've read.
Dante, don't get mad at us.
Yeah, don't get mad. But
it's his fault.
I did read that somewhere. I read that he is, and he
Yeah.
was in. He shared a picture on his story saying that he was in the VO studio and stuff. So
Nice.
I'm sure he already had commitments on the other Avatar side in the other Avatar verse. So we'll see him back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like when Rufio and Zuko give you advice or ask you to do something, you do it.
Exactly.
You want to know how I know they did well on Avatar on the Netflix?
How?
Because I wanted to punch Aang in the face. I kid you not. So throughout the entire Avatar series, like the animated one, I just hated how Aang was all goody two shoes. Like, we can't kill them, or we gotta have peace, or I can't do this, or I can't. I'm like, dude, you would save so much time if you just get it done. And he was like that in the show. And he's like, we gotta do this because blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, oh my god, I want to punch you. It would save so much time if you just do the war and do your job.
I will say, I think this live action one was done and made by fans. Like everyone on the cast had seen Avatar: The Last Airbender before and loved it and wanted to do it justice. And I think that's what we got, is just doing it justice. And honestly, it's the best thing that we could have hoped for in a live action series.
Yeah.
I feel anybody who poo-pooed it, I'm sorry, dude. Like, you're wrong.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
They made Appa look adorable.
Seriously, I'm excited for season 2. They're already working on it, I heard. So yeah, we'll see how it holds up. I heard they're not making Toph blind in this one, so we'll see how they kind of navigate through that.
I'm going to give him a chance. I am too.
I'm going to go in with low expectations. We'll see how it goes. But
I went in with low expectations with Netflix, and I loved it. So, I mean, you know, if I get disappointed with just a little minor things, it is what it is. I mean, it's not minor, but
well, yeah, that's like a main point of her character, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
I'm still going to give it a shot, but that's like one of the main things about her is that's essentially how she got earthbending and all that.
Yeah.
We'll
out
see.
Of necessity.
We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's what I heard. Maybe they'll change it. This is still early in the works too. So.
I will forgive them on one condition.
Mm-hmm.
They turned Toph into the Toph that was in the Ember Island Players.
This big, huge man.
The buff dude?
Yes.
He just screams at him. Like, there, got a good look at you. And it's John Cena.
I need
Oh my
that.
God.
I need that.
Or The Rock. One of the two. I don't care who.
No, The Rock needs to be the boulder. He needs
The
to be the
boulder.
boulder with
Did
it.
y'all know?
You know, it threw me off. I did not realize Mick Foley was the voice of the boulder.
Yeah, we didn't know that. We were both shocked. Like, wait a minute, what?
He is very, couldn't see that coming from a mile away, but here we are.
Now, as for the movie that I hate, and it's also directed by M. Night Shyamalan Ding
Oh
Dong.
my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. I
What
hate
is
to
it?
say it. It's called The Happening.
The hell is that?
Isn't that with Nicole Kidman?
It's with
Or no?
Marky Mark, old Marky
Marky
Wahlberg.
Mark. I don't think I've seen that.
Okay, so here's the gist. We talked about this, Tank, with Jamie Ray when he was on. So,
Yeah, I remember now. Oh,
So-
yeah. I remember. Never mind.
so basically, the gist of it is that they're running from an invisible force. Turns out the Mother Nature, the grass, is trying to kill them and take back the planet.
I think I vaguely remember this happening. Unfortunately, the happening. Yeah,
It was so dumb.
listen.
I literally walked out of the movie theater when they discovered what it was, and they're like, "It's the Earth trying to take back from us," and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Nope." I
it
literally
had-
walked out the movie.
Yeah, it had Zoe Deschanel in it too. Yeah, I vaguely remember this movie. Only because I try and black out most of his movies from my life. This is my problem with it when it comes to him. He has me for most of the movie.
Mhm.
He has me for most of the movie, and then last 10 minutes he fucks it up with some sort of bullshit, some sort of twist. It's like, dude, you didn't even need that. I was here with you and you just blew it. I walked out too. I've walked out of probably like 2 of his movies that I actually spent money on because I don't know. It was bad.
Well, that's
man.
like Signs.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The weakness for the aliens was tap water.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah,
so
Water.
Swing for the
ridiculous,
fences.
dude. So ridiculous with it. It's like, what are you doing? Why did that twist need to happen? What's happening?
M. Night said, "What a twist!"
What a twist!
And then the village.
Oh God. Oh,
The
God,
monsters
that was
wearing
so dumb.
costumes. Like, really?
Yeah.
Again, after the fifth, no, not the. Is the not the Fifth Element? Not Science. What was the first one? Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense. Thank
Throw
you.
me a
And
stone.
after the Sixth Sense, it was done. You don't
Yeah.
get any more twists other than that, dude. You get
Yeah,
one
that's it.
twist per movie, and that's it.
That was a good twist. I enjoyed that.
That was a good twist, exactly. But like
I would
now,
love-
now I know that you're going to do a twist, and now I don't.
Yeah,
want it.
100%. You know it. You know it's coming. 100%.
And it's always at the end or near the end.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Do
spice it
something else.
up. Put it somewhere else in the movie.
At least.
But then if he does that, he's going to be like, "What the spice?"
No. All right. So with Signs, he could have put that twist 25 minutes into the movie, and then they could have had an all-out war with water guns.
That would have been funny as shit. I
Like,
would have loved
the
that.
army's just decked out with water guns and water balloons and shit, fighting
Sponsored by
the alien
Silver
invaders.
Surfer.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I would love to meet Haley Joel simply because he played one of my favorite characters, and it's not even in the movie. He played Sora in Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Nice.
feel like people always shock me with like who's in video games. I didn't realize Matthew Perry was in Fallout. Until he passed away. Yeah, he's one of the guys in there. I was like, what? Matthew Perry? What? It's wild. Yeah, but
You know who I'd like to meet?
who?
Jake Lloyd.
Okay.
Jake Lloyd?
That kid got so much shit for young Anakin.
Yeah.
Oh, where is he now?
Well,
I
he's
have
out
no
of
idea.
rehab, last I heard.
He what?
Well, he went into a rehabilitation center because
Really?
of all the bullying online, and he has schizophrenia. So that with all the death threats and bullying, so his mom put him in a rehabilitation. And as far as I know, he's doing amazing right now. He's living his
Wow.
life,
Good.
doing good.
You know,
I'm glad.
that happened to is it Ahmed Best?
Yeah.
I think his name
Yeah,
is.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. He got a lot of backlash as well.
Yeah.
People just had such high standards, And looking back on it now, I actually really love episode 1 for what it is. But yeah, man, they got a lot of hate, man. They got a lot of hate.
I never hated Jar Jar. I thought he was annoying, but I never hated him. I never went out of my way to a bed and been like, I hope you die. No,
yeah, dude.
I get not liking a character, but not to the point where you wish evil on the actor.
You know
That's
what?
Stupid.
I do not go. I fucking despise Umbridge from Harry Potter. I cannot stand her. But it doesn't mean I'm going to go to the actor and be like, I hope you die, because she was acting.
Exactly. Exactly. You're just doing what the director tells you, man. If anything, be mad at George Lucas.
That's like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. That dude got so much flack.
I was so happy with Dad.
Dude, being a villain is tough out there sometimes, though, man. I can only imagine. I don't know. That means you're doing good acting, though. I mean, if you're hated.
You know, they say it's hard out there for a pimp, but they really need to change it to it's hard out there for a villain.
A good villain on top of that. Yeah. I remember, I don't know who told us the story, but it was somebody that we knew, Tank, and he went to a con and he saw Joffrey, and everybody was like in line for all these voice actors, and his line was empty.
No.
Yeah.
He would have went up there just to meet him, just to like fight everybody else.
I've reached out to him to try to get him on the show. I ain't heard nothing back. I'd love to have him on.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny, dude. Again, that means you're doing a good job at your freaking character, man. Like, you were hated so much. Joffrey especially, dude. Like, everyone hated him so much. Ah, that's gold, man. That's gold. Listen, fellas, I have about 9% left on my battery over here. But I would like to know, Tank, your not favorite movie.
You don't no take what? That's a big word for Jay.
She wants to know my least favorite movie.
Your least favorite movie.
Okay.
The only movie I hate more than the live action Last Airbender was Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh God!
Wow.
Nope.
Listen, I will say video game renditions of movies have only now gotten to the point of where they need to be. Yeah. Because they did not have the CGI. They didn't have the right things for that movie in general.
No, I even like the old the Super Mario Brothers movie with John Leguizamo in it more. You know how bad that movie was?
That one's a cult classic there.
Exactly.
You know, if they would have made Fallout 4, like, let's say 2020, it would, or maybe even like 2019, it would have sucked.
I agree.
I'm glad they waited.
I agree. And same with The Last of Us 2. I'm excited for what video games, movies, and stuff from here on in is going to do. I'm very, very excited.
New season coming out.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I just saw I cried. Just saw a little preview for it.
I cried on the first season. I'm not going to be a bitch. 100%. I cried. Like, it was emotional, man.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Another one that's some good writing in there too, and 100%. Just like really, really true to the game too.
I was so mad.
I feel like fans are now starting to be movie directors and TV directors, and are now just making things true and fan justice.
Well, I mean, look at Detective Pikachu.
Oh, I love. Yo.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think we'd have a movie like that, but
I gave that a chance on a whim, and I am so happy that I did, dude. I love Detective Pikachu. Exactly. Yep. I love Detective Pikachu, and especially being a huge Pokemon nerd, when I was a kid. Like the first 150 is like my ride or die. And they gave me everything that I wanted. And I saw every single one that I wanted. It was great.
Like, well, I love this. Thank you.
Well, the last thing I'm going to ask you to do, Denise, is shout out your socials. That way people know to follow you. Sorry. People know to follow you. I always hit that.
Drop the banjo.
It's my theme music for it. I like it. Yes, guys. Again, Tank and Jay, thank you guys so much for letting me come on here and sharing your time and space with me. This has been an awesome blast to get to talk to two nerds just like me. So I love that. And please, for the followers out there, follow us at Monday Cinema Club. We talk with Dante Bosco and his wife, Alice Rahematullah, about movies each week. And it is awesome to see all types of movies as well from different genres and backgrounds, from 50s movies all the way to like now movies. So it's super exciting. Follow us on Instagram. We go live every Monday at Monday Cinema Club. And if you want to follow me in general, I'm also on Instagram and Facebook at Denise Cordova or Disney's 420. And follow me, see some adventures, and hopefully I'll get to meet these guys in real life in Atlanta when we go in June. And we'll maybe do something special for that. Possibly. But thank you guys. Seriously, I appreciate y'all's time, and I have loved being here. I hope this is not my last time over here.
Oh no,
you're always welcome back. Thank you so much for coming. Give Dante and his wife our love and tell them congratulations.
Yes, I can't believe. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, they're having a baby here pretty soon. So yeah, crazy, man. Another Zuko's coming out, y'all.
Dante. I don't know if you're going to watch this, and I don't know, but if you do not name your baby Zuko, you have a problem.
It's either Zuko or Rufio. Those are the only two, man.
If it's a girl, it's got to be like Mai or something.
Yeah. I don't think Allison would like that. I don't know.
Like, why are you naming it after your fictional girlfriend?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to start trouble, Dante. I promise.
No, seriously though, guys, I appreciate y'all's time, and this has been an awesome
You're very welcome. The doors,
chat sesh.
The doors are always open for you, Denise, if you ever want to come back on.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm going to exit out real quick. So everybody, don't forget to follow us. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on everything at Hesitation Station. And don't forget to follow Denise, and make sure that you guys enter in that Rangerstop contest, because June 1st, we're giving them away. We got 10 entries right now. 2 free tickets to it. 10 entries. So your chance to get it.
You got good odds.
You got good odds there. Love it.
And you get to meet 3 awesome people.
Yeah, 100%. Come on now. Why would you not?
Come talk nerdy with us live.
All right, guys. Until next episode, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Deuces.
Bye, guys.